Hello, I'm about to release the Ideas platform in the Microsoft Store, but I really need a tester, somebody to install it and then just test the heck out of it and tell me if there are some bugs. So there is a free trial when you install this, free trial of 30 days. If you give me back some really nice feedback, I would like to offer you then a longer free trial, possibly, I guess, for life, but depends on the feedback that I get. If you are this kind of person, I would appreciate you so much. And so if you could go to automateofficework.com/products/ideas, there's a little bit of introduction about what this ideas platform looks like, some videos, the experience to show as a user, an idea owner, and as the admin. Below that is some installation instructions. You can see a little bit what this product looks like when it's fully installed. Looks really nice on your SharePoint. But below that, there is instructions for server installation. It places a skeleton web part on your SharePoint tenant. This web part then calls to the Automate Officeworks server to get the current logic for the web part and to check your license. This means we can constantly improve and develop the web part to make it better for you. And so to get this right now, well, in the future, you'll be able to get this web part in the Microsoft Store. But for right now, you can get it by downloading this SPPKG file to your computer. So I clicked it. It's now there. And now you need to get this file to a SharePoint admin. It's usually somebody in IT, and then they can go to your SharePoint, Automate Office Work -admin.sharepoint.com. And so only an admin can access this. And then here we go to advanced, or is it more features? Oh, it's more features. We go to more features, and then under this apps section, we click open. And there's now an app catalog, and it shows the different apps that you have installed. And I can either drag that file that we downloaded, or I can click on upload, and I can go to my downloads folder, go to ideas platform.sppkg, open that, and it's now uploading. And it asks me if I want to enable the app. I only want to enable this app, or you can enable it across all of your websites. It's up to your SharePoint admin what they would like to do, I guess. I'm going to enable this app. This app has been enabled. And so now I can go to my SharePoint. I'm going to go to my site contents immediately. You can always click here on the left to go to site contents. Then I click on pages, and now I need to have the rights on this SharePoint site/legal. I need to have the rights to be able to create a page, of course. I'm going to click on plus new. I'm going to create a site page, and I'm going to give it a title. The title will be ideas, and then that will create, or I'll make it small so the URL is also small. That will create a URL at ideas.aspx. I can click publish already if I want to create the URL. Oh, it's creating ideas2.aspx for some reason. Maybe because I've already had a page called ideas before. Okay, so now I'm going to edit this, go back to edit mode. I don't like to have this banner at the top, so I can click on edit properties, or the garbage. I think I can click on the garbage can. Okay, so we got rid of that banner at the top. I'm going to turn off comments. Now here I can click on add a new web part, and if I scroll all the way down, I should have, oh, it's because we didn't enable it. Okay, now here, these are the apps, and these are apps I can add. Okay, I have apps I can add. So for you, you can probably go to your SharePoint's homepage. You can click on a new, and then there was an add an app that brings you to this screen. Now I have a list of the apps that have been added, and I've got a list of apps I can add. So I'm going to add this app ideas platform, client-side solution. I'm going to click add. And it's adding. Okay, now it's added. Now I can come back to my page and I'm going to refresh this page that I'm editing. And now I can click on to add a web part. And for me, it shows my frequently used because I've used it before, ideas platform. But for you, you might have to come down and then there's ideas platform. Okay, and now here it says SharePoint URL cannot be blank or /sites/ ... Edit web part properties. So I'm going to click here to edit the web part properties, and it asks me for the SharePoint URL. I'm going to put sites/legal, and then the library name. So this is going to be a document library that will be created, or it might be one that you have already created, but it's going to overwrite any of the files that are in there. So yeah, you probably want to create a new one. There are also a couple of lists that are associated with this, like ideas, users, ideas, comments. And so those will be created. It's whatever you start this with. It'll be called users after that or comments after that. I'm going to click apply. And now it says SharePoint exists. Publish the page to go further. I'm going to republish this page. Changes you may not be saved. Leave. All right, so now we're on the install page. I already set my preferences to show dark mode. In a previous installation, it remembers my preferences. So it's showing it dark. For you, it'll show in the light mode. Okay, this installer will only continue if you are on the list of admins or if your list of admins is empty. So if you're starting from fresh, there is no list of admins. Of course, your list of admins is going to be empty. You can always run this installer again, which you can only do that if you're an admin, if it's been installed before. This installation tool will set up a document library on your SharePoint for use with the Ideas portal from Automate Officework as indicated below. A valid license is required to use this tool. If you do not yet have a license, you will next be prompted to get one. This installation tool will ensure that necessary data fields are present on your document library and accompanying lists with data fields are present. The below data will be reported to the developers so they have a record of this installation. Find the full help documentation at, and then it's the URL that I gave you before, automateofficework.com/products/ideas. Okay, so this product, it's called the Ideas product, and it's capturing my email address that I'm installing this. It's capturing my tenant, which is Automate Office Work, and the SharePoint /site/legal, and the document library is Ideas. So these things will be reported to the developer, that's me, so that I know you have installed this. And I can also look up on the list of licenses to see if this installation has a valid license. Okay, so I have to agree to the terms of use and the privacy policy. Now I can click on install. I click on install. It's checking if the document library exists, if the different lists exist, anything that's missing, it's creating it, it's processing fields, it's adding, it's setting the permissions. All right, success. You are listed as an admin. All necessary files and folders are present. All lists and fields are present, and the correct data type and edit rights granted to everyone except external. Installation complete. Go home. So I can click on go home, and it will load. And it's first checking to see if I have a license. Okay. I have a bug. I have a bug here. This product is not licensed. That should not be showing. I will get rid of that by the time you see this probably. Free 30-day trial. Okay, I'm going to click on free 30-day trial. It refreshes, and now it shows my license history. My location, sites/legal/ideas. It shows me as the contact, that I requested this license, I created a license, when the license started, and when it ends in 30 days. The type of license is free trial. The length is 30. I did not use any special code to apply to get that. Okay, this product is licensed. Go home. All right. Now the home page shows, and I can create a new idea. I'm going to try this. And because I'm an admin, I can always submit an idea on behalf of someone else, or other people will not have this option because they're not admins. A title is the only mandatory thing. Everything else is optional, and all of this can be edited in the future. So I'm going to say new idea. Summary, this is a great idea. Description, the best idea. So the summary can be maximum 255 characters. It's going to show up on your home screen. A description, it's much fuller. You can do like multiple paragraphs. These needed and promised are dates that I have turned on in the admin settings. You can have even more dates if you have like security and privacy, and I don't know what kind of dates that you're tracking, but you can track all those. And you can also have tags. And so we can do like legal tools. You can have as many tags as you want. You can also rearrange these if you want. You can click and drag them to move them around. I'm going to create the idea. Okay, and now it's here on my list. So anybody in my organization can come to this page and they can view the ideas. I am also... I am logged in my Edge browser. I'm going to log in. I'm going to go to this page, and I'm going to bring the browser on over. All right, so this is the Edge browser. I'm logged in with a different account. So I am not the admin. I can create a new idea, but I am the submitter. I cannot change that. I'm going to go to the idea itself. And now I can view this idea. I can't edit it or anything, but I can subscribe. So I will receive updates, and I can leave an update. This is a great idea. I can post. Okay, and now I'm going to go to the other. So now I'm logged in as an admin, and I'm the owner of the idea. So I go to the idea, and now I can edit everything. I can edit this summary, I can edit the title, I can edit the description, I can give it an icon. So let's do, okay, I got just an image here. It's a SVG, Scalable Vector Graphics, so it always looks nice. But you can also do a PNG or a GIF. All right, so all of this is editable. I can see that this person left this. I can also leave an update. So as this idea progresses, I can let people know what the updates are. We can also open up this folder, and this is a SharePoint folder where we can leave any kind of working file. So we can leave notes, meetings, agendas, any follow-ups, background files. You can get files from a whole bunch of people that are interested in taking this idea forward. Okay, we can also, there's a thumbs up here. I can click on this to say that I like it. It takes the total number. I can also hide this because I'm an admin or an idea owner. Let's say I don't want this idea anymore. I can hide it from the list. And that now brings up an option to completely delete this. So we can completely delete it, or we can just leave it hidden. If now it's hidden and I go to the ideas homepage, there is no ideas here because my only one is hidden. And I can click on show hidden, and it reveals that idea that we hid. Okay, I can then filter off all of these kinds of things. I can say only show me where the owner is a certain person, the status is at a certain status, the submitter is a certain person, the title has certain letters in it, the date needed, the date promised, and you can see exactly before, after, and between, blank and not blank. You can do by the number of votes. That's the thumbs up that we did. And you can search by a tag, legal and tools. So I'm going to show hidden, go back to this one, unhide it. And I can do that. Okay, so I can say, show me ones where the title has the letter Z. So you see, I have nothing in there now. But if I say, show me where it has the letter I, then it still stays. So you can search off of this. You can download this as an Excel spreadsheet. Yeah, this is such a great tool that you can organically get ideas from everybody in your department. Everybody can see the ideas. They can subscribe and be aware. They can receive updates as they wish. They can participate in the group meetings, and you can take the ideas forward. Get your ideas defined. Get the problems out in the open. Get everybody to describe what the solution would look like to that idea. Get as many ideas as you can, and then see which ones are the most popular and the most well-defined. So if you are somebody like an innovation manager for your department, this is gold. You let this run for a couple of months, and now you have really good data that you can take to your department head, and you say, look, we have 50 ideas. These are the top 3. And the top 3 have been really well defined. We know what we need to do. And we have 50 people who have subscribed. So these will be our adopters and our testers, our pilot testers. So yeah, you can have a lot more success as you go on your journey to improve things just by collecting the ideas. So now you don't have to wait and send out a yearly survey or or ask for feedback from people or ask what they need. You don't necessarily need to do interviews to find out what needs to be done now. You can just organically receive this in real time. Let's see what else I should show. Okay, we do have a gear here. So anybody can come here. Oh, here I can turn off dark mode. Okay, so it's now in light mode. I can manage my global communication preferences. I can say notify me about all new ideas. So if I want to receive an email, I can get that. Notify me about all new comments. So you don't have to subscribe to each individual idea. You can just receive all comments globally if you would like. Okay, go back to ideas. Because I'm the admin, I have a link to the admin page, and on here I am the only admin listed. I can add more people. Once more people are listed, I can then take them away. This is reporting errors. Sometimes there are SharePoint errors, and these can be reported to the developer, which is me, so that I can be aware of them and I can make improvements to the code. You can change the name of the platform. You can change the logo. You can change the color. If that color is too light, we can darken it. Yeah, so that's the light version of it, but I mean this, the dark version is shown here on the checkbox. So we can lighten that or make it darker. Okay, so that is nice. We can also change the text. If on the dark background color, we can make the text white. We can hide the SharePoint banner. So you see all this SharePointy stuff around. I can click on here and it gets rid of all that. So that is a nice thing to know. This is the URL to the page. So in any kind of emails, we will be sending this as the direct link to the tool, because we are able to reflect this tool to multiple pages, right? So we need to identify which one is the page that we're going to send people to in any emails. Only admins can submit new ideas. Only admins can show hidden. You can turn those on if you want to. Allow download spreadsheet. You can turn that off if you want. Learn more. We can show a document to learn more, and you can have a label, you can have an icon, and then this is the link to the document, and it explains it right here. So if you want to give custom help advice or just a custom document to your people, because This might be part of like a bigger strategy. You might have a communication strategy around this. You might want to launch it. I don't know, have champions in different teams or whatever. So whatever you're doing, you're going to want to describe it in this docx file and then let it appear. So I'm going to show it. An error occurred. This has been logged. Oh, and the developers have been notified. Okay. So I have some kind of a bug I need to take care of there. Welcome message. You have a footer. You can have a message when people submit an idea. Only admins can hide ideas. So that would make it so that the idea owners can't hide. These are the different statuses of ideas. You can change these if you want to. Whatever your workflow is for ideas, the life cycle of them, you can do that here. You can hide the files folder from just plain viewers so that they don't have access to that SharePoint folder. The max character for a summary. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff here. Here are the extra dates that we're using. We have 2 possible extra dates that you can use. You can give them names and you can turn them on and off. Here is a banner that will be displayed in emails that are sent out. You can remove it or you can upload a new one. And then here are the different emails when an idea is submitted, when a new comment is submitted, and people can also do a daily digest if you set that up. Okay, emails come from, by default, they come from notifications at automateofficework.com. You can also set up a local email account, but you will have to set it up using the instructions below. Okay, to set up a local email account to send out emails, you need to work with Power Automate, and it's all right here. There's a zip file for sending emails and a zip file for sending a daily digest email. And I think that there's one more. Aha, here's a zip email for sending site errors. So site errors by default come, if you want to be notified, come from the automateofficework.com email account, but you can have them sent from your local account as well if you wish. And below that is localization. You can modify the textual messages that appear in the platform. If you leave a value blank, its default value will be used. You can use this to completely translate the platform's interface into another language for your users. So everything that they read on here, you can change it. Okay, so that's basically it for an admin. Okay, so what I need from you guys is to install this and to test it. And if you could give me feedback, I would greatly appreciate it. You can reach me at justin@automateofficework.com.